Fitness Tips with Mike Rush. Fast and easy tips to get as fit as possible. Let's go. The benefits of meal planning. And so there's kind of five main things that I've come to realize with meal planning. I'm sure there's a lot more, but here are some of the top five. So it really can save you time and money. And so, this allows you to really cut out any of those last minute trips to the store, where you just kind of grab anything and everything, really have no plan in place. And I don't know how many times you've done this, but I've walked out of the store spending $100 on a bunch of random stuff that doesn't even really go together, and ultimately, yeah, costs more. It's way less efficient, and I ended up with a hodgepodge meal that may or may not be all that great. And then two, it really helps with weight loss. So if you're just kind of willy nilly with your meals, going to different portion size, or just a lot of times these restaurants, I know when I was traveling a lot to other countries, the portion size is reasonable or considered smaller. But here in the US, the portion size is out of control. I always feel like I have to finish. So that's where meal planning, you can actually plot out the size and the portion size that you're going to do. Definitely number three, improves nutrition. So if you had a chance to sneak back in any kitchen at any restaurant, probably quickly realize that they're using butter and different oils and different ingredients that, if you're doing it yourself, you would just never use. Even some of these salads that are claiming to be healthy salads are even more calorie filled than anything you would ever make, with all the, even like mayonnaise or condiments or whatever they're putting in it. Sure, it might taste delicious, but at the end of the day, if you're doing it yourself, you can really control the salt, the butter, the intake, and sometimes it's a surprising amount of bad ingredients and things that all these restaurants are packing into their foods. It also can really help reduce food waste. If you're anything like me, I'm probably the worst at, um, yeah, just wasting food in general. But if you plan it out, if you have the right portions, you have the right size, you can really get away from wasting as much as you might if you just have random meals planned, or random meals that aren't planned, and just going through a variety of foods and, yeah, just tossing out a ton of food. I'm so bad at that. So the meal prep really helps kind of control that. And then also number five is really decreasing the stress. So if you're anything like me and my wife, deciding what to eat, what to do, what do you want? What do you want? I don't know. I don't know what sounds good. So this planning can really help take that off the table. If we're planning for chicken salad or planning for salmon and quinoa or whatever it is. If you have a plan in place, you just kind of adapt your taste buds to that. Or if you have a couple meals planned, you can even swap out. Like the other day, looking to do like a chicken and rice, and then we decided, nah, we really want like this healthy turkey spaghetti that she made. And easy switch. The next day, we're able to go back to the other meal. But yeah, I had a couple meals planned out, ready to go, more cohesive. I know I'm really bad at doing the most random meals you could possibly think of, but that's where meal planning helps with a lot of different things. So just quick recap. So it's going to save you a ton of time and money. Really going to help with some of that weight loss, or meeting your goals with different portion size. Really improve your nutrition. It's going to reduce that food waste, and then it's going to decrease the stress. So really hope that helps you out. And if you're considering meal planning, or if you've done it in the past and you think, oh yeah, I probably should do that again. Or even if you're in the middle of meal planning and you're just realizing like, okay, this is truly doing a lot for me. So there you have it. Meal planning's amazing. This episode is sponsored by Anchor, and Anchor is literally one of the easiest ways to make a podcast. It allows you to record and edit your podcasts right from your phone or computer. When you're hosting on Anchor, you can actually distribute to things like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and much, much more. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place, and it's absolutely free. So take a moment, download the Anchor app, or go to anchor.fm to get started. Thank you so much. Do you want to be as fit and as healthy as you possibly can be? Well, I want to invite you to join StrengthForce.com's members area. Simply go to StrengthForce.com/members today, and you can join in to get tips, strategies, and ways to help you be as healthy as you possibly can be.